The Parents' Prayer is a poem that is traditionally read by parents of graduating students at the St. Thomas Grad Ritual, a meal hosted for the students by their teachers. Like many aspects of our annual celebrations, we have had to reimagine how to carry on this important reading, and so we have invited a group of parents to be filmed reading the poem. We take this opportunity to congratulate you, parents, on having guided your child through high school and its many ups and downs. We thank you for all your collaboration and support during the past 5 years. I now invite Shannon McNulty, mother of Liam, Sharad Bhargava, father of Shreya, Natalie Hay, mother of Matthew, Adam Davies, father of Matthew, Karen Oram, mother of Kylie Police, and Elizabeth Russell, mother of Tiffany Leclerc, to read.
A Parent's Prayer. I can teach you things, but I cannot make you learn. I can give you direction, but I cannot always lead you. I can allow you freedom, but I cannot keep you safe. I can teach you right from wrong, but I cannot decide your choices. I can show you beauty, but I cannot make you beautiful inside.
I can offer you advice, but I cannot make you accept it. I can give you love, but I cannot protect you from pain. I can teach you to share, but I cannot force you to be unselfish. I can teach you about honor, but I cannot earn it for you.
I can teach you respect, but I cannot make you honorable. I can tell you about good relationships, but I cannot find one for you. I can tell you about peer pressure, but I cannot say no for you. I can warn you about danger, but I cannot stop you from taking risks.
I can support your goals, but I cannot reach them for you. I can teach you to be kind, but I cannot force you to care for others. I can counsel you about friends, but I cannot choose them for you. I can warn you about evil, but I cannot make you moral.
I can teach you about leadership, but I cannot make you a leader. I can teach you about obedience, but I cannot make you listen. I can pray for you, but I cannot make you believe. I can show you the world, but I cannot create its peace.
I can love you as my child, but I cannot keep you within my arms. I can give you roots, but you must use your wings. I can be here for you always, but you must go into your future. I cannot control the path you follow, but you may use what I have taught you to build your road.
You are my child, and I am proud of you today and always.
Thank you, parents, for that beautiful and touching reading.
Could I ask you to please rise for O Canada? You may be seated. I'd like to thank Ms. Miller, Mr. Cox, and the band for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. Good evening, everyone. St. Thomas faculty, staff, and the graduating class of 2021. And all of you who've joined us virtually here this evening. Welcome to the 60th annual closing exercises for St. Thomas High School. It's my pleasure to be here to congratulate you, the graduating class of 2021. My name is Rob Cloney, this evening's Grand Marshal. This evening, the following administrators will be joining us here at the podium. Mrs. Marie-Josée Coitieux, the principal, Ms. Catherine Byrne, vice principal, Madame Jovette Franca, vice principal, and Mr. Daniel Mogg, vice principal. In addition, Mrs. Carol Heffernan, Assistant Director General to the Lester B. Pearson School Board, will be our honored guest. In order to show our deep respect for the land on which our event takes place, we would like to acknowledge that the Lester B. Pearson School Board is located on the unceded territory of the Kanien'kehá:ka people. Lester B. Pearson School Board honors, recognizes, and respects the Kanien'kehá:ka people as the traditional stewards of the land and the waters on which we meet today, and recognizes that this land has long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst nations. We also acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past and commit to informing ourselves about this truth in order to move forward in partnership with Indigenous communities in a spirit of collaboration and reconciliation. I was honored to have been asked to serve as a Grand Marshal for your class. It's a particular honor to have been asked in this, your graduating year. Why this year, you might ask? 2021 has been a year of colossal change. Some change for the better, some for the worst. You, as a graduating class, have been forced to face the future in a manner unlike any other class before. You began this past year having to adapt to a new way of being, a new way of learning. You've been separated into bubbles, but somehow you've managed to stay connected through social media. And when it proved necessary, you adapted to learning online, an unpleasant but necessary evil. And at all of this, you've been stellar. You've been successful. Now, you have been cheated out of many of the things that you came to expect for your graduating year, the principal's ball, the grad ritual, and prom, just to name a few. But you will have a few key markers to look back on when you think about your graduating year. You, as this year's graduating class, had the distinction of being the last convocation out of the St. Thomas Ambassador Street location. And believe me, this is something you're going to look back on with pride. You are also graduating in a year of great social change. Many movements like the Black Lives Matter, the Me Too, and now the growing concern over truth and reconciliation for Canada's First Nations people have all made important inroads this year. Now, these changes coincide as you transition into adulthood, where you will become the instigators of change. This is the time where you get to decide whether you're going to be a passive observer or an instrument in making this a better world. You may ask yourself, how does one affect change? It's a big world out there. Consider this story. There's a wise man, a learned man who would sit and he would think and he would write, and every morning he had a ritual where he would go down to the beach and walk along the shores, letting the salt wind off the ocean clear his mind before he sat down to do his important work. And one morning, as he's walking, he notices what appears to be somebody dancing off in the distance. He's intrigued. This is a very inspired way to start the morning, and so he decides to make his way over And as he approaches, he realizes that this woman is not dancing at all. In fact, what she's doing is she's reaching down, picking something up off of the sand, stretching, and tossing it into the waters. Now, he's a curious individual, and he approaches her and he asks, "What is it that you're doing?" And she said, "Well, it's a really hot day, and the tide's out, and these starfish are not going to survive if they're out of the water too long, so I'm just throwing them back into the ocean." Now, this very wise man looked at her and shook his head, and he said, "Young lady, surely you realize this beach goes on for miles and miles. There must be thousands, if not tens of thousands, of starfish. You can't possibly make a difference." And the young woman looked at him and kind of furrowed her eyebrows, and she reached down, she picked up another starfish and threw it into the ocean. And she smiled at the man and she said, "I made a difference for that one." Now, the question is, what are you going to do? Because remember, everything that you do in life impacts other people. Even the smallest effort can have an exponential impact on the world. You might never see the outcome, but it's there. While I would never wish to be a teenager again, I do envy where you're at. You're setting out new horizons, new challenges, and new accomplishments. You are at the beginning of the grandest of adventures. So I challenge you, make a difference for yourself and for the world.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cloney, for those wonderful words. It's very much appreciated that you agreed to do this for us. I'd like to present you with a plaque, Grand Marshal 2021. Thank you. I would now like to invite Mrs. Carol Heffernan, Assistant Director General of the Lester B. Pearson School Board, to say a few words to our graduating class of 2021.
Hello. On behalf of the Lester B. Pearson School Board, I extend warm congratulations to you, the St. Thomas graduates, the class of 2021. We are grateful to your dedicated teachers, staff, and administrators, all of whom have devoted themselves to helping you reach this milestone in your lives. These special people are dedicated to seeing you succeed. And we offer best wishes to your proud parents and families. On behalf of the Lester B. Pearson School Board, I wish to thank your families for entrusting us with your education and your well-being. On behalf of the graduates, I'd like to thank the internet, Google, Wikipedia, TikTok, and cut and paste. I'd like to bring you back to September 2019. Big worries included what to wear to your next dance, the grade 10 provincial exams, and would the CAF have enough oatmeal cookies at lunchtime? When you envisioned the last 2 years of your high school experience, I don't believe the words pandemic, classroom bubbles, coronavirus, AstraZeneca, or Zoom were part of your vocabulary. And when you worried about having a curfew, little did you know that your parents would be subjected to the same curfew. And you've suffered losses. Some of us have lost family and friends, and all of us feel the loss of what might have been over the past year. But we've also been given a gift during the past 15 months, the gift of slowing down, of spending time with family, and reflecting on our lives and our futures. We have learned that the glass isn't half full or half empty. It's refillable. We are a community and benefit from being there for one another. Sometimes you'll be refilling someone's glass, and sometimes a friendly face will be refilling your glass. After virtual learning, virtual classes, virtual field trips, you have learned that you can do virtually anything. Your high school journey is ending, and the truth is that time flies, and that you are the pilot. You've been navigating your way through a lot of turbulence during the past 15 months, and we are not sure when there's going to be clear skies. But buckle yourself in, believe in your dreams, and enjoy your next journey. Take the next step as you finish high school armed with an education in a world where you can be anything. Remember the most important thing, to be kind. Je souhaite à chacun et chacune de vous beaucoup de succès dans les prochaines années. Que ces années soient remplies de triomphes chaque fois que vous atteindrez un but. Rappelez-vous que votre avenir est entre les bonnes mains, les vôtres. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Heffernan. Dear St. Thomas graduating class of 2021, we are here this evening to celebrate what you have accomplished because we believe the work that you have done should be celebrated. As we shifted to a new learning experience with our AB days, class bubbles, wearing masks, and staying in the same class all day for a whole year, you rose to the challenge, kept studying, and you did not give up. You got your diploma during a global pandemic, and you made it to this day. Please remember the resilience you showed this past year. Be proud of what you have accomplished. You have the strength to get through anything. I am a proud graduate of this high school, and when I sat in this gym for my convocation and walked across this stage in 1982, I never imagined that I would be standing here 39 years later, speaking to a graduating class. How lucky am I to be here to speak to you and be back in the school that I loved. You are no ordinary class of high school graduates. You have been challenged like never before, and you will have a unique story to tell throughout your life about the circumstances of your graduating year. I am so proud of all of you. Graduation is a milestone that marks the end of a chapter. We know this is not the traditional end-of-year graduation ceremony you envisioned, and we understand what you have lost. Although you may be disappointed not having a formal graduation, your class of 2021 is likely to be remembered as the most famous class in school history. Also, you are the last St. Thomas class to graduate at 120 Ambassador. The first class graduated in 1961, and here we are 60 years later with you as the last class to graduate in this special building with so much history. Today is a celebration of all that is good about you, our students, our teachers, and our school. I hope that each and every one of you realize that you are surrounded by wonderful people, friends, family, and teachers who have supported you and love you. You are leaving your teenage years behind you, and you are about to begin a new chapter in your lives as young adults. You have a solid foundation on which you can build this future. This foundation has been built with love, encouragement, and support from your friends, family, and teachers. It is very important that you take the time to thank them when you have the chance. Life is getting back to normal, and you need to stay positive. Better days are on their way, and I encourage you to get involved, take some chances. Do not always take the path of least resistance. Do not be shy to try new things, and be silly sometimes. One of my favorite songs is called I Hope You Dance. And the best line is when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. Dance, guys, have fun. Do not let yourselves miss out. You will regret it. Your teachers and the staff at St. Thomas High School have invested their time, effort, and emotions because they care and believe in you, so believe in yourselves. The future holds many challenges and successes for all of you. Each of you will have your own unique opportunities to grow. I am confident you will rise to every occasion. I am excited about the future for each one of you. Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it. Go out there and make a difference. You are a remarkable group of individuals, and I wish you all the success in the world. My warmest congratulations to you, the class of 2021. At this time, we will proceed to the conferring of diplomas portion of this evening's ceremony. I would like to invite Ms. Catherine Byrne, Secondary 5 Vice Principal, to begin announcing the names of our graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Cote. Good evening, everyone. Although this is not how we imagined your convocation, it gives me great pleasure to begin the conferring of diplomas and certificates of excellence and distinction for the graduating class of 2021. Students will receive plaques for their outstanding determination in achieving academic excellence in a particular subject. What an honor to have worked with you this year. During your time in high school, you have accomplished a lot. You have much to be proud of. Let's get started. Group 100B, Olivia Ancini, honors. Claudia Bertrand, honors. Sophia Castellana, honors and recipient of the Math TS Award. Madeline Colbeck Salam, honors. Nathan Dau, honors. Sarah Fulton Kennedy, honors. Kevin Lee. Liam McNulty, honors. Keith Morrell, honors. Aidan Mugridge. Vanessa Pampena, honors. Laura Polterak. Rachel Rodriguez. Julia Venditelli, honors. Panayis Viteratos, honors. Group 101B, Mathieu Davis. Aitan Fadlon. Lauren Gellis. Olympia Gentile, honors. Recipient of the English Regular Immersion Award. William Jaudoin. Amaya Yanika Morris Del Valle. John Paratheris. Holua Mayomi Kun, Oreolua Shegun Omoshean. Hani Sheikh. Nasim Sid. Rachel Tremblay. Ian White. Lindsay Workman. Changyue Sia. Ariana Zapatelli, honors, recipient of the Biology and Leadership Award. Group 102B, William Bishop, honors, in absentia. Annabelle Brown. Giuliano Curatolo. Michael Curatolo. Andrew Gellis. Julianne Gervais. Jordan Haddad. Justin Meager. Karina Mello, recipient of the Cooking and Nutrition and Visual Arts Award. Carly Nantel. Emma Q. Ryan Shepard. Adriana Triassi. Megan Walford, recipient of the Math CST Award. Group 103B, Alessandro Barr. Lucas Beausejour. Samuel Bedia. Jeremy Besson. Kirsten Chan. Elizabeth Eliesh. Maya Jenkins, recipient of the Financial Literacy Award. Kira Matthews. Ashley Patterson. Daniel Pavone. Jaden Sarkady. Group 104B, Justin Armstrong. Nitpreet Arneja, recipient of the Francais Immersion Award. Angelica Bagdasarian, recipient of the Photojournalism Award. Jack Bowman Demers. Todrick Faherty, recipient of the Photojournalism Award. Suro Fiermans Lee, recipient of the Francais Regular Award. Naya Gregory. Zahava Jonas. Christopher Kapoglis. Samantha Little Zaldivar, honors. Yuval Malul. Sonia Pershal. Jake Rossi. Nicholas Solomentsev. Sean Wathen, honors. Group 121B, Tassine Ahmed. Sophia Belanger. Isabella Colicchio. Sean Crockett. Jaden Kuat. Luigi Di Francesco. Isabella DeMarco. Cristiano Fazzi. Lauren Kraus. Cole Nandra, honors. Pierce Nandra, honors. Cassia Nevera. Michaela Ness. Benicio Rivera Vasquez. Jaden Somerville. Madeline Starr, honors. Sierra Toto. Group 200B, Jackson Alexander, honors. Matthew Baker, honors. Jordan Caron, honors. Recipient of the Drama and ERC Awards. Chelsea Gemma, honors. Joseph Hambalek, honors. Arjun Singh Kainth. Tiffany LeClaire, honors. Nathan Levandier, honors. Mathieu Lizotte, honors. Griffin Sin Chan, honors. Emily Skira, honors. Sophia Spezieris. Group 202B, Shreya Bhargava, honors. Diego Castello. Ariana Citronbaum, honors. Caitlin Fulton Kennedy, honors. Julia Hayes, honors. Selena Ann Corbin, honors. Zachary Alexander Lord, honors. Ailan Nguyen, honors. Logan Qureshi, honors. Gabriella Tartaglia, honors. Yuhua Yang. Yunran Yang, honors. Recipient of the Math SN Award. St. Thomas Online Academy. Nadia Abdulaziz, in absentia. Bartol Bigor. Garrett Boucher. Elise Galdar Pilon, honors, in absentia. Lindsay Kelly, in absentia. Brendan Lozinger Ross, in absentia. Nathan Moyal, in absentia. Group 100A, Emily Bertoni. Vivian Binda, honors. Anna Maria DiPremio, honors. Recipient of the Physical Education Award. Sydney Dowden. Brianna McCrory, honors. Recipient of the Chemistry Award. Keva Misada, honors. Kaylee Montgomery. Ryan Olive. Kyella Oliver, honors. Maria Sabrina Panzuto. Amanda Parison, honors. Mira Sad, honors. Jack Sanders, honors.
Davray, venue.
Group 101A, Anthony Chocho, honors. Cynthia Kolovas, honors. Lena Frigon. Alexander Hughes. Olivia Giuliano. Julia Law-Sane. Karishma Litt, honors. Melina Miller. Joshua Morris. Vanessa Catherine Nicholas, honors. Christopher Rodinos. Olivia Shannon, honors. William Stairs. Olivia Tardif. Jacqueline Wood, honors. Recipient of the Leadership Award. Zoe Zeman, honors. Group 102A, Ethan Bentalila. Isabella Charlelli. Antonio Del Coro. Maria Di Valerio. Sohani Gohal. Thomas Hua. Aaron Willow Jeffries. Liam Morello. Nicoletta Dimitra Papanicolaou. Athena Remiliotti. Susanna Maria Remiliotti. Lambro Xenos. Group 103A, Kylie Bakshi. Noah Bolo. Caitlin Carpinzano, honors. Kara Chabra. Colin Fitzpatrick. Jason Goodman. Sean Gutkowski. Gabriella Itzo, honors. Alexandra Kowalski. Kurt Kramosh. Jeremy Mignon, honors. Jonah Padvaiskis. Sophia Valente Pierini, honors. Karina Prihoda, honors. Maya Ray Scalzo. Loredana Shato. Group 104A, Angelina Andreopoulos, honors and recipient of the Canadian Law and Photojournalism Awards. Eric Deneau. Anna Gilardi, honors. Anissa Hum, honors and recipient of the Contemporary World Immersion and English Regular Immersion Awards. Samuel Jugan. Ben Levy. Stephen McNamee. Caden Miller Melanson. Maya Oberman, honors. Yasmin Setiowan. Andriani Velis. Cassandra Zaki. Group 121A. Christopher Collins, honors. Michael Del Grosso, honors and recipient of the Physical Education Award. Melissa Docherty, honors. Jordan Edward Wright, honors. Matthew Hay. Anastasio Lazarus, honors. Michael Mastrodomenico, honors. Jackson Nicholas. Mira Pandey, honors, and recipient of the Visual Arts Award. Kylie Police. Ethan Stangl, honors. Group 200A, Kobe Burra. Kate Cunningham, honors. Christina Dowd, honors. Andreas Fleet, honors. Kevin Hashay, honors. Thomas Kane. Peter Matthews Crechetier, honors. Naya Mokhtar. Sophia Clarice Passia, honors, and recipient of the English IB, FLE, and Francais IB awards. Sabrina Salibi, honors. Sharini Vadivel, honors, and recipient of the English IB Award. Simon Vaillant, honors, and recipient of the Contemporary World IB Award. Jiason Wei Waterhouse. Group 202A. Elisa Ammon, honors. Hannah Badawi, honors, recipient of the Physics Award. Alexander Bergdahl. Madeline Coyne, honors. Simona Di Luca, honors. Manet Gudsuzian, honors. Katrina Kamal, honors. Mika Kalechian, honors. Charlotte Kundi. Samantha McKay, honors, recipient of the Music Award. Julianne Principe, honors. Maggie Robertson, honors. Caitlin Wallace. Leyanne Zokali, honors. On behalf of everyone in the St. Thomas community joining us tonight, I wish to extend our sincere congratulations and best wishes to all of the 2021 St. Thomas High School graduates. Congratulations to all of you. We wish you the best of luck in everything you do. This is just the beginning of a new chapter for you. It is now my honor and privilege to present the young woman who will deliver this evening's salutatory address, Sophia Clarice Passia.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and my fellow St. Thomas graduates of 2021. My name is Sophia Clarice Passia, and I'm the salutatorian for this year's graduating class. 1,760 days ago, we stepped foot in this brick building for the very first time as St. Thomas students. We were all wide-eyed, naive, 12-year-old preteens filled with anticipation of what the next 5 years would bring. I think I speak on behalf of our entire class when I say that this enthusiasm didn't last very long after we discovered the growing workload that came with high school. Since the moment that reality set in, we have all been eagerly awaiting this day instead, our graduation day. Little did we know that we would have to complete an endless amount of homework assignments, thousands of Google searches, spend hundreds of hours cramming for tests, and live through a global pandemic in order to get here. But before I get caught up in the present, I want to stop and reflect on the past. So I'm going to take you all the way back to August 31st, 2016, our first day of high school. With our new haircuts, new clothes, new shoes, and new school supplies, we felt like we could take on the world. But as the 10-minute bell rang, I remember double booking to my homeroom class, paranoid that I wouldn't make it on time. For me, that day was definitely nerve-wracking, but nowhere near as overwhelming as the second day of school, the day when everyone would be in the building. I remember having to zigzag through the hallways, dodging the hordes of people that surrounded me. All of the older kids looked so big, strong, mature, and sure of themselves. But now as I stand in their place, I only feel a little less clueless than I was back then. If Sec 1 was a blur, then Sec 2 was even blurrier, but I could never forget our first out-of-country school trip to Boston. From Harvard Square to Quincy Market to Salem, for many of us, this was our first little taste of freedom and independence, roaming around with our matching bright green St. Thomas backpacks. Then came our first year as seniors, Sec 3. Gone were the days of 3 consecutive periods and eating lunch at 10:50 in the morning. This was also the first year we were allowed to leave campus at lunchtime, essentially meaning all of us would either flock to the park or to the DEP. Although every year of high school was important, I remember thinking that Sec 4 was the one that would matter the most. I became especially invested in my academic life because of the marks that would be sent to CEGEP. Then came Friday, March 13th, the sudden ped day that I absolutely needed in order to de-stress. One day became 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into several months, and at first, I can't say that I didn't enjoy it. I was able to watch Netflix or scroll on Instagram for as long as I wanted, wake up and go to bed whenever I pleased, essentially living my life on my own terms as long as I stayed within the confines of my own home. But then the cabin fever began. I was constantly FaceTiming my friends, desperately wanting to socialize with others, and I felt like I had done everything to keep myself from bouncing off the walls. Then online classes started, and although I learned some of the concepts in the moment, I can't say that I retained this knowledge for Sec 5. Before speaking about our graduating year, I want to be completely honest. This speech has definitely been one of the most difficult assignments I've had to complete to date. Not to diminish the long, flowery English essays, the mountain of chemistry homework, or the annoying remedials on math help services, but this speech probably took the cake. Summarizing my entire high school experience into a few short minutes is definitely not an easy feat, so I wanted to include a few honorable mentions that didn't necessarily fit into every year. These are the dances, carnivals, pep rallies, especially the one with the giant transforming robot, Terry Fox days, and the small memories and jokes that were made in every single one of my classes that are now escaping me. So back to the present day. Looking back on all of my high school memories, I can't lie and say that this isn't a bittersweet ending to our time at St. Thomas. On one hand, we were lucky to have followed a hybrid schedule where we were able to spend time with half of our grade despite all of the COVID restrictions. On the other hand, right now, I'm giving a speech to an empty gym. A gym that will no longer house the St. Thomas Knights as of next year. There is something to be said about the uniqueness of being the last graduating class in the Ambassador Building, but there is still a certain sadness that we will never be able to return to the same school we grew up in over the past 5 years to reminisce about all of the bonds that were forged and the memories that were made in this gym, in these hallways, and in these classrooms. Although I may not have gotten to know all of you on a personal level, each and every one of you has played a part in my high school experience, and for that, I will always be thankful. Thank you to my 200A bubble for making this year feel like there was some sense of normalcy. Although most of us started out as people placed randomly in this class due to our similar course selection, as time went on, we somehow bonded and finally found our rhythm. I'll never forget our lunchtime volleyball games, chem circles, endless attempts to go on wellness walks, the borderline violent games of spoons, and almost winning big in Cleopatra spins. Thank you to all of my friends, especially the inner circle, you know who you are, for making my high school experience incredibly memorable and for pushing me out of my comfort zone. Not only did you make me cry of laughter on a daily basis, you were the people I knew I could rely on no matter what. And I'm so grateful to have met and gotten closer to you or strengthened our pre-existing friendships over the past 5 years. Thank you to all of the teachers, support staff, and administrators who have ensured that we are leaving St. Thomas with the knowledge and tools necessary for a promising future. You have always gone above and beyond to make us feel supported, and because of your dedication, we are now ready to tackle all the obstacles that are sure to come our way. Last but definitely not least, I want to thank my entire family, who have always been my motivation and inspiration and have stuck with me through thick and thin. To my grandparents, who have always watched over me, I truly hope I have made you proud. To my younger sister, Samantha, thank you for being the best cheerleader a girl could ever ask for. Despite our disagreements, you always know exactly how to help me through tough times, whether that be a little snack, helping to quiz me on a particular subject, or a simple hug. Finally, to my parents, there are absolutely no words to describe how grateful I am to have been blessed with the most incredible built-in support system who will love me no matter what. Thank you for all of the packed lunches, the after-school drives to my extracurriculars, listening attentively to all of my rants, and the times you would patiently sit with me while studying just so I wouldn't have to be alone. To say that your love and support has been indispensable throughout this journey would be an understatement, and I don't know where I would be without you. So to the St. Thomas graduating class of 2021, 1,760 days have passed since we first stepped foot in this brick building. 1,760 days that have drastically changed who we are and who we will become. As we celebrate all of our accomplishments and move on to bigger and brighter things, we are not only closing a chapter in our own lives, we are closing a chapter in the history of St. Thomas. There is so much to look forward to in the coming years, but we must never forget that our stories started right here, in these hallways, surrounded by these very people. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my story here today and for allowing me to be a part of all of yours. I'm sure that we will all make St. Thomas proud. Thank you.
I would now invite Madame Jovette Francoeur, Secondary 3 and 4 Vice Principal, to present the awards portion of the evening.
Félicitations, chers finissants. Your high school years and this graduating class will be remembered for many years to come. We will now proceed to the presentation of our awards. These awards are presented not only to students who achieved academic excellence, but also those who distinguished themselves in student life activities. Ambassadors. Ms. Braniczewski would like to honor the graduating St. Thomas ambassadors. This award goes to 2 great students who have dedicated 5 years to the St. Thomas Ambassador Program. They are mature, responsible, organized, and kind leaders. Thank you for your incredible dedication in representing St. Thomas. This award goes to Kylie Police and Mira Saad. Yearbook. Ms. Mushagayan and Ms. Patel would like the Yearbook Award to be presented to Angelica Bagdasarian, Panayas Vitoratos, excellent contribution to the 2020-21 yearbook publication. Music activity. Ms. Miller is honored to award this student for his participation in the St. Thomas music program. Congratulations to William Stairs, a dedicated member of the music department, both as snare in the drumline and trumpeter in class, jazz band, and as bugler on Remembrance Day. We thank Will for his commitment and willingness to help whenever possible. Congratulations, Will. Dramatic Arts Spirit. The Dramatic Arts Spirit Award is presented in recognition of infectious enthusiasm and creativity, exceptional leadership, and an outstanding overall commitment to the craft of theater arts. Ms. Cleve would like this year's award to be presented to Simon Vaillant. Congratulations to the both of you. Green Team. The Green Team Award is presented to students who have shown true dedication to improving our environment and have demonstrated leadership in teaching youth how to become better citizens in their community. This award recognizes the commitment to collectively making the world a better place, one action at a time. Congratulations go to Simon Vaillant and Yuran Yang. Bravo à vous deux, félicitations. St. Thomas Spirit. Ms. Allary would like to present the St. Thomas Spirit Award to the following students. Noah Boileau, Anthony Chiochio, Jordan Edward Wright, Jacqueline Wood. It is our pleasure to recognize these students who embody the values and goals of St. Thomas. With their enthusiasm and positive outlook, they serve as role models to other students and help foster a sense of community amongst their peers. They are commended for their dedication to making St. Thomas a fantastic place to be. St. Thomas Athletics Awards. In recognition of students who exhibit teamwork, commitment, honesty, and work ethic through participation in school sports. These students have consistently demonstrated sportsmanship and a positive attitude towards teammates and coaches over the past 5 years. We wish to acknowledge the dedication and hard work of these 6 students. Jackson Alexander, Anna Maria Di Premio, Liam Morello, Maggie Robertson, Madeline Starr, DeVray Venue. Mark Douglas Pogue Award. We will present the Most Determined Person Awards donated in honor of Mark Douglas Pogue by his family. The award is given to 2 students who show outstanding determination and consistent academic effort throughout the school year. We would like to present this award to Chelsea Gemma, Brianna McCrory. Home and School. We will now present the St. Thomas Home and School Award on behalf of Mrs. Linda Harbert, Chair of this Parent Committee, to Ethan Bentolila, Giuliano Curatolo, Michael Curatolo, Julianne Principe. They are receiving this award because they have achieved personal success through perseverance and positive attitude. Faculty Scholarship. The St. Thomas faculty and administration would like to recognize the following students who have demonstrated a remarkable dedication to their studies and conducted themselves with integrity and humility. We will now present this year's Faculty Scholarship Award to Madeline Kolbeck Salam, Kate Cunningham, Julia Hees, Shareni Vedeval, Simon Vaillant. Jennifer Martin Award. St. Thomas has been blessed with many outstanding students, but one of the most memorable for our staff was Jennifer Martin. She was an exceptional person who was passionate about learning what life had to offer. Jennifer received numerous academic awards throughout her school years, was a strong athlete who excelled in many different sports, and was a talented musician and artist. She was always involved in volunteer work and fundraising for multiple organizations. Even while hospitalized with cancer, Jennifer created a project that garnered a huge corporate donation for the Montreal Children's Hospital. Sadly, Jennifer passed away in June 2005. In memory of this exemplary young lady, we would like to present this year's Jennifer Martin Memorial Scholarship to Tiffany Leclerc. IB Personal Project. Ms. Carlin, the IB coordinator, has chosen the following students to receive the award for IB Personal Project. Congratulations to Tiffany Leclerc. Tiffany reached the highest level of achievement on the personal project. This award recognizes both her hard work and commitment to the project. Congratulations. St. Thomas Award of Academic Excellence. The faculty and administration are pleased to acknowledge the achievement of all St. Thomas graduates this year. In particular, we would like to recognize this group of highly motivated students who've demonstrated a remarkable dedication to their studies and whose hard work has resulted in superior overall average of 90% or more. The St. Thomas Award for Academic Excellence honors 13 exemplary students. Hannah Badawi, Jordan Caron, Sophia Castellana, Madeline Coyne, Kate Cunningham, Jordan Edward Wright, Elise Geldar Pilon, Chelsea Gemma, Katrina Kamal, Mika Kalachian, Tiffany Leclerc, Peter Matthews Crochetière, Samantha McKay, Aylan Nguyen, Mira Pandey, Sophia Clarice Passia, Juliana Principe, Maggie Robertson, Sabrina Salibi, Emily Skira, Gabriela Tartaglia, Shareni Vadevel, Simon Vaillant, Yunran Yang, Leanne Zokali. Gold, silver, and bronze. The Lester B. Pearson School Board Gold, Silver, and Bronze Awards are presented to the students with the highest academic averages at St. Thomas High School. The Bronze Award goes to Juliana Principe. The Silver Award is presented to Sophia Clarice Passia. The Gold Award is given to Hannah Badawi. Congratulations, Julianne, Sophia, and Hannah, for your outstanding commitment to your studies and to your school. We are all very proud of you. I would now invite Mrs. Coiteur to come forward at this time.
This year's Principal Award is given to a student who exemplifies the qualities that have come to be associated with St. Thomas students: academically successful, helpful, and a student who quietly models the type of behavior that allows us all to be proud of our school. This student has proven to be socially aware, culturally sensitive, and demonstrate the creativity our school strives to nurture in our students. The recipient of the Principal's Award for the graduating class of 2021 is Sophia Clarice Passia. Congratulations, Sophia.
Thank you, Mrs. Coiteur. This concludes the presentation of this year's St. Thomas Awards. I would personally like to extend my sincere congratulations to all the award recipients and to the graduates of 2021. We will now proceed to the presentation of the scholarships and bursaries. I invite Mr. Daniel Mogg to come forward for these presentations.
Thank you, Madame Francoeur. I'd like to extend a heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates. Your hard work and dedication have paid off, and now it's time to celebrate. Be proud of yourselves and all you've accomplished. You certainly deserve it. I'm honored to present this year's scholarships and bursaries to our hardworking grads who have distinguished themselves and have surpassed expectations in different ways. To start off, we're honored to present the Governor General's Academic Medal to the student with the highest overall average, including all secondary 4 and 5 courses, as listed on the official transcript of grades issued by the Ministry of Education. Due to the fact that the recipient of this medal cannot be determined before the end of the secondary 5 final exam period, it is awarded tonight to an alumni from the graduating class of 2020. This student will also present a speech to our 2021 graduating class this evening. Congratulations go to Thera Phillips.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to begin my speech by congratulating the graduating class of 2021. You guys have finally made it. You should all be very proud of yourselves. This might not have been the graduation ceremony or the year that you guys expected. However, despite this, I hope you're all able to find your own ways to celebrate and made the best of the situation. While this might have been a particularly stressful year, things can only go up from here. You've all had a very unique experience, and I think this has prepared you for a bright future. Everyone graduating today has so much potential. Normally, this speech is meant to give insight to the graduating class about what life is like after high school, what CEGEP is like. However, I haven't had the most normal experience, considering my entire first year has been online. However, there are some things that I've learned across this year that I would like to share with you guys today. Firstly, while there are many opportunities that will present themselves in CEGEP and in the future, few of them will come unless you seek them out yourself and take initiative. You gain a lot of freedom after you graduate. You can choose where you want to go to school, what classes you want to take, if you want to work, etc. However, teachers won't coddle you or reach out to you if you're struggling unless you make the first move. Your future is very much in your own hands now. The world is ripe with opportunities and experiences that are waiting for you, but only if you actively engage with your education and your future. If a subject really interests you, reach out to your professors. If you want to meet like-minded individuals, join clubs or local events. Stay updated and make sure to engage actively with the world around you. This was particularly true with school being online, but it's just as true if you guys are in person. If you want to just sit in class and not participate and don't do any extracurriculars, no one will stop you. However, I encourage you all to craft the experience you want out of your future. It might be awkward at first to reach out to people you don't know, but the benefits greatly outweigh the first push. The second thing I'd like to tell you guys is that no one fully knows what their future holds after high school. You might have no plan at all, or you might have a plan laid out 20 years into the future. But regardless, once you graduate, you'll be introduced to so many new ideas, subjects, and perspectives that chances are your ideas and plans will change. Don't worry if things don't turn out the way you expect them to. Just continue to do the things that you enjoy. Try new things. Have all the experiences that you didn't get to do in the past. Adulthood might feel like it's right around the corner, but you have plenty of time to settle into things and to find your passion and your path. Just do the things you enjoy, surround yourself with people that make you the best version of yourself, and engage actively with the world. Everything will fall into place. Just remember to persevere no matter what roadblocks or uphill battles you have to climb, though I'm sure you guys already have experience with this after this year. Finally, I just want to tell you guys that the end of high school is the beginning of the rest of your life. Graduating, especially under these circumstances, can be weird, exciting, fun, sad, or stressful. But remember that while this is the end of one chapter, your whole story is waiting to be written. Take your time, enjoy yourselves, reminisce over your experiences, celebrate. You've definitely earned it. I just want to wish you a happy graduation, good luck on the future, and a deep congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips, for those inspiring words. We're honored to present you the Governor General's Academic Medal and Certificate. Good luck in all your future endeavors. We'll now go on to this year's Scholarships and Bursary Award winners. The Pearson Teachers Union Scholarship is awarded to graduating students who have consistently demonstrated humility, hard work, and academic success throughout their high school years. This scholarship this year goes to Katrina Kamal. Congratulations, Katrina. The PASA Wings to Fly Award is given by the Pearson Association of School Administrators to a student who has demonstrated good citizenship and has contributed to the St. Thomas community. I would like to present this award to Noah Boileau. Well done, Noah. Mrs. Eileen Wernicke, Mrs. Patricia Funnell, and Mr. Owen Funnell would like to honor this year's Zonta Award winner. This year, the Funnell Wernicke Award is offered by the Zonta Club of Montreal, which empowers women through service and advocacy. Margaret Funnell was a science teacher and vice chairperson of the Lakeshore School Board. Hans Wernicke was a former teacher on the Lakeshore School Board and was also a founding staff member of Vanier College. Both Mrs. Funnell and Dr. Wernicke were highly regarded as innovative science teachers and also well known for their extraordinary contributions to the academic sector. They both worked to support the projects and ideals of Zonta. This award goes to Sophia Passia. Congratulations, Sophia. The West Island Lakers Basketball Association honors a student who participates on the school team, displays qualities of athleticism, sportsmanship, and scholarship. The selected student is a credit to the school both on and off the court. Congratulations goes to Liam McNulty. Congratulations, Liam. The annual Yale Book Awards, sponsored by Yale University, recognize outstanding high school students for their character, their leadership, scholarship, and their intellectual promise. This year, the award goes to Mira Pandey. Congratulations, Mira. The recipients of the St. Thomas Alumni Bursaries are conscientious and hardworking St. Thomas students who have demonstrated personal engagement in schoolwork, a positive attitude towards school and student life. This year's bursaries are awarded to 3 students. Congratulations to Madeline Coyne, Maya Jenkins, and William Stairs. Way to go. I am honored to present the following award on behalf of Mrs. Thomas, the president of the Point Claire Legion, Branch 57, to present the next award to the following student. Sean Crockett wins the award this year. The Point Claire Legion, Branch 57, graciously awards this generous bursary to students who reside in Point Claire and who have a parent or grandparent who has given their time and commitment to serving our country as a member of the armed forces. This bursary is made possible from monies collected during the Poppy campaign. In the name of the Point Claire Legion, we urge you to please give generously to your local Poppy campaign next November. The Margaret Manson Learning Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated persistence and determination in reaching their goals. This year, the award is presented to Suro Firmans-Lee. Congratulations, Suro, for your hard work and perseverance over the past 5 years. Earlier in the school year, one of our students received the Lieutenant Governor Award. This award is presented to a student who demonstrates sustained voluntary action at the community and social levels. This person has shown an inspiring attitude, has a positive influence inside her community, and is able to achieve the objectives of her curriculum. We wish to congratulate Sophia Clarice Passia for receiving this prestigious award. And it is now my pleasure to announce the young lady who will deliver this year's valedictory address on behalf of the graduating class of 2021. I would like to invite Hannah Badawi to present this address.
Good evening, administration, staff, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. I am honored to be addressing you all today on behalf of the class of 2021. After many years of anticipating my high school graduation, it's hard to believe that the moment has finally arrived. We made it. Looking around at all of the graduates today, it might seem difficult to remember us from when we first started high school. We were kids, 12 years old, significantly shorter, with wide eyes and big expectations for what high school would bring. Now, some of us are even driving ourselves home. As I stand alone in this gym in front of a camera, I'm having a tough time coming to terms with the fact that by the time we'll all be listening to this, our days at St. Thomas will have come to an end. When I began to write this speech, I have to admit I didn't know where to start. How can someone sum up the past 5 years of their life in a way that would do it justice? So I decided to start this speech like we all start any school year, by telling you a fun fact about myself. I am the youngest of 3. I have 2 older brothers, and the oldest of whom actually went to 11 schools while he was growing up. My family used to move around a lot, but by the time it came to me, we had thankfully settled down. When I would ask, they would always tell me how difficult it was for him to have to change schools so often. That only made me feel even more lucky that I, unlike him, have had the opportunity to be at St. Thomas for all 5 years of my high school experience. Now, I'm sure anyone could say this about their schools, but I know I'm right when I say that St. Thomas is unlike the rest. Can other schools say that they made their own ice rink? Can they say that they built a giant robot with a live band inside? Everything St. Thomas does is over the top and outrageous. Being here, for me, and I'm sure for many of you, has been in large part exciting. The adrenaline rush I would get going from class to class in high-stress 5-minute intervals, and despite my experience doing so, I still never knew which hallway I was going down to from the 3rd floor. It was almost always a guess. Maybe a sign would have been helpful. And a message to the teachers. Comic books are not as unique a project as you may think. At least we'll all have had lots of practice if we ever need to make one for our future stage-up professors. We all knew we were heading towards the finish line, but I'm not alone in saying that this isn't how I expected it to end. I remember thinking that our upcoming merger was going to be the most significant event of our graduating year, but oh, was I wrong. I mean, we haven't even seen the other half of our grade since March of 2020, let alone the bottom half of each other's faces. My heart goes out to all the patient teachers who had to listen to our lengthy, impassioned complaints this year. But in our defense, everyone had a lot of material to work with. I mean, growing up in a school that prides itself on going above and beyond for all of its students, and especially its graduates, and not being able to experience so many of these iconic activities for yourself was undoubtedly difficult. Our whole entire high school experience was flipped upside down right near the end. But this year also had so many upsides. Sleeping in every other day did wonders for my well-being. 3-day weeks now seem so long that I can't seem to remember how we would ever go to school for 5 days straight. And we all got to make friends with people that we wouldn't normally have had the chance to get to know so well, all in our little bubble families. 202A will always be near and dear to my heart, and not to brag to the rest of you, but we were named the most stressed class in the entire school and needed multiple mindfulness sessions to get us back on track. And I'm sure every other bubble has their own stories to share. We can all agree that this year has been crazy, with a literal fire on the roof. That group I missed. But nothing made it seem like it was really ending until Lester B. Pearson sent that email telling me that my email account was going to be shut down. Who am I without H. Badawi 01? Throughout these 5 years, we've grown and matured into the people you see around you now. All throughout, St. Thomas has been there. For this, we really need to thank everyone who has been a part of our high school experience. To the administration and support staff for always working so hard. To all of our unforgettable, dedicated teachers who spent countless hours preparing us for our futures. To our parents, families, and loved ones for their unwavering support and getting us to the finish line. And to my fellow graduates for friendships that will last a lifetime. From now, it'll be up to each of us to decide where we go next. We'll all split up and go onto our own paths and follow our dreams and ambitions. And even if we don't get to see each other in class or in the hallways anymore, we'll always carry with us the memories made, lessons learned, and friends for life that we made here at St. Thomas. Congrats to us for making it through a year like no other. Here's to the grads of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah, for representing your classmates and for your inspiring words. And thank you to Mr. Mogg for the presentation of the scholarships and bursaries. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Miller, Mr. Griffin, Madame Allery, Ms. Carlin, and Madame Pépin for their help on the grad committee. A big thank you to Ms. Byrne, Ms. Bedard, Ms. Lachatello, and Ms. Midgley for the decorations, preparation of the program, and all of the work and time they have put in to organize this special event. Thank you to Mr. Blais and his team for filming and helping us put this virtual convocation together. Tonight, I hope you and your families have enjoyed this special night together. Graduates, you have worked very hard to make the best of yourselves. You have persevered and worked towards your goals in a determined way. On behalf of the staff of St. Thomas High School, we wish you all the very best and that this life becomes all that you want it to be. Be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. We are all very proud of you. Stay safe and stay strong. I wish you a good night and congratulations to the class of 2021. Please stay tuned for some very special messages to our grads from some of our St. Thomas staff.
Congratulations, guys. You did it. It's been a crazy year, but I'm so proud of you for making it to the end. So good luck in everything you do, and always remember to be kind to yourself, to your friends, your family, strangers, just everybody. Just always be kind. It's so much easier. Good luck.
Hi, grads. Congratulations on making it through this wild, wild year. You guys all should be very, very proud of yourselves. It's a massive accomplishment to finish high school anyway, but in particular during this really, really challenging year. My one piece of advice, wherever life takes you, is to always take a moment, step back, and give yourself a chance to reflect. Good luck.
Congratulations, guys. You did it. We'll miss you. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish.
Hello, grads. So the end has come. It's been a strange and unprecedented year. We all know that. But I think you're ready. You're ready. You've had to be more independent than any other cohort ever at a much younger year. So I think you're ready for the independence that usually you would learn in Cégep. So best of luck to you. And I hope you can come and visit us next year. Bye-bye.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. Enjoy your summer. All the best in Cégep and work and in your futures. You're going to do great things. See you around and take care.
To all the Sec 5s, congratulations for surviving quite an epic year. And do not forget that success is on your own terms. You call the shots. You determine what is right for you, not everyone else. So be proud of what you have accomplished and dazzle us with your successes in the future. Keep on being awesome.
Hey grads, it's been a pleasure teaching and guiding you in your last year of high school. Embrace your beauty and growth. Allow yourself to discover who you really are, what you want to do, what this world has to offer you, but also what you wish to offer this world. Approach everyone with kindness. Congratulations, you made it. Sending you all of my love. Bye, grads. Miss T says bye too.
Bye, good luck.